Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of System Shock Radio. I, as always, am your host, Nigel. And today, not really going to be a long episode. I'm not going to be before you guys long. But as we wait for people to trickle in, just a couple of announcements. First things first. Of course, System Shock Radio has an Instagram page, so go follow us on Instagram. It's at System Shock Radio. We have a YouTube channel under my name, and go check those out whenever you get a chance. And also, starting on Saturday, for those of you following my poetry, a lot of you guys expressed interest in poetry readings, basically where I read aloud some of my poetry. So that will replace the normal poetry that I post on Saturdays. Of course, normally I post on there Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But instead, on Saturday, we'll do poetry readings. And I'm still trying to figure out a time. So let me know if you're interested in joining on. And also let me know what time you'd be interested in. So what we could do is either do it earlier on in the day, around morning, early afternoon, or so, or we could do it later on at night around 10, 11. Either one is fine with me, so let me know which one you guys would like to see and would be more comfortable with. But in the meantime, let's get right into it. Like I said, not really going to be a long episode, but first topic that I really have two, and the first one is going to be the Wrestler movie starring Mickey Rourke. So I watched this movie a few weeks ago, and as someone who's a fan of wrestling, I knew that I had to check this movie out. Heard it was a really good movie, and they were right. It is a fantastic movie, in my opinion. It's a very dark, gritty, sad tale, but it's a beautiful one as we examine the life of course, fictional wrestler. Just waiting for my camera to go back into focus. My apologies. This is an autofocus camera, so it may go in and out of focus. So please bear with me. Of course, new tech and stuff, but this, in my opinion, is a very wonderful movie. Definitely a really dramatic movie, but a really powerful one and empowering. And Mickey Rourke did an excellent job. He was nominated, of course, for an Academy Award, and rightfully so, for his portrayal. And it's a movie that, even if you're not a wrestling fan, I believe you'll enjoy. And uh, even when actual wrestlers watched the movies, the reception was actually mixed when actual wrestlers watched the movie. So there was wrestlers like Roddy Piper who broke down crying, who loved the movie. Bret Hart said he liked it, but he said it was very unrealistic and a little too dark. Okay, and then you have Jim Cornette, who didn't like it at all. Said it was unrealistic. Said didn't like it, and you kind of knew reception would be mixed by wrestlers when you portray wrestling on the big screen, I should say, and especially when a lot of wrestling movies have that bad reputation behind them because they end up being not that great. But this was a fantastic movie, in my opinion. About I think it's almost 3 hours, if I'm not mistaken. But really good movie, really good stuff. Even if you're not a wrestling fan, like I said, I definitely give this movie a watch. But without further ado, let's get into the other topic. Like I said, not a long video, and it's gonna be knowing your worth. So, what does it mean to know your worth? Basically, know your worth is know how much you value yourself on the inside. Know who you are, what you want to do with your life, and what you want to do to make it happen, despite what others may say about you. Sorry, or like I said, camera may go in and out of focus, unfortunately. But knowing your worth is so important because a lot of people don't know theirs and value themselves based on what other people say about them. And you know what? I'll admit I've been guilty of that myself in the past, but I had to learn that You have to love yourself. You have to value and appreciate yourself and what you contribute, because it's so important. And it's so important to realize is who you are and what you bring to the table, and to see yourself as important, worthy, and necessary. Know your worth isn't necessarily arrogance, but it's confidence, I'd say. Because when you know your worth, you know who, like I said, Ed, you know who you are, and you know that you're worth it. You know that you are incredible. You know that you're spectacular, or you know exactly what you're worth. And I want to tell each and every one of you who, that you are worth it. You are special. You are beautiful. You are loved. You are beautiful inside and out, and you are awesome. But that, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you all on Saturday, like I said, with the poetry reading. Peace.